Good night, good afternoon, wherever you may be, wherever you are. To God be all the glory. Blessed be his name. He's worthy to be praised. Hi, Josh. You're first. Yeah, boy. You're first tonight. Glad to see you on. Yeah, man. Glad to see you on. Yeah. Let me say something up on my mouth, though. Not eating a ripe banana. Mm. All right. Boy, tonight, yeah, we have a lot of things we talk about. Let me play one clip here. Thank you, time come. Thank you. Godson, how you doing? Patricia Ochin. I'm good so far, to God be the glory. I come here tonight with vengeance in my heart, you know. And when I says vengeance, I mean, all right, Godson, thanks. I mean vengeance. No, I don't know how many of you were watching Portland Spice this morning with Marlon Morgan, and others were there, but Marlon Morgan I come for talk about tonight. And I want, good night, James. You was over there, Godson. And I want all the PNP candidates, hope you are paying close attention. We say laughing stock, but I don't take nothing for joking about. I had to look at this because I just stuck out a piece of the clip here. I hear them with it. I hear them with it over TikTok too. And I hear it out of Marlon Morgan mouth that Miguel Phillips, Northwest Manchester, that he will be losing his seat. And Andrina Shaw, everything not 100 but a giving thanks. I want you to hear me correctly tonight. When your opponent come out and speak like this, I don't want you to over here just take it lightly. Because you know what they are doing? They are targeting those constituencies. And these things may be some of the reason why they don't want to call the election. Because they are targeting. You hear what Marlon Morgan came out and says? The PNP is going to lose 3 seats. And he named them all. Miguel Phillips, Dr. Kenneth Russell, and Omar Newell. So they are saying we're going to lose Southeast St. Anne, we're going to lose Central St. Mary, and we're going to lose Northwest Manchester. So what we're going to do tonight, we are going to be looking at the numbers. I want to look at 2020 election in this case. Because here them attack, I'm going to see what was the margin of winning for Miguel Phillips in 2020. Because here them over on TikTok saying The seat them where we nearly lose in a coronavirus, they're going for it. Hi Pat, good night. How you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing? So I'm going to pull up the archives of 2020 election because I don't take nothing for joke. I don't take my opponent lightly. Jamaica. Jamaica. General election. General election. Good night, Marvelyn. How you doing, sweetheart? You hear what Marlon Morgan say? We are going to lose 3 seats. So we are going to only have 10 seats in the parliament, and he name out the 3 seats that we are going to lose. So we're looking at Miguel Phillips first, because here them talk about Miguel Phillips, as if there is something about Miguel Phillips' seat. They're planning after Miguel Phillips' seat. Anybody can get Miguel Phillips, if me better get him over here. Let me see now. Alright, I'm pulling up the archives here. Northwest, Manchester. Northwest. I'm coming to look back at Fitzjackson, see to come here. The man see him over TikTok at about all him numbers. At this stage, him and Fitzjackson, even Steven. We don't can reach out Manchester yet. Manchester. We just that Clarendon. Alright, Northwestern. So in the 20, hi Kimon, how you doing? Sanya, good night. Make we do a maths over here now, right? So we are going to go back to the, glad you are doing well. We are looking back at 2020 election. Now, from what I'm seeing of the EOJ website, the turnout for that election was 37.6%. Only 10,081 persons vote in that constituency. The voters list of 27,832. In this case, Miguel Phillips got 5,602 votes. Them not going for nothing because jail. Hey, you was watching it this morning, Pat? When time Marlon Morgan said over Portland Spice. Good night, Ronnie Nicholson is asking where is Ron. I think him having some problem with phone. And unfortunately, I can't help him, but he never contact me, so I just leave it alone. If I didn't tell me I'm not on the phone, I just leave it alone. 5,602. Damian Young, who them say I go beat Miguel now, got 4,879. That's a difference of 700 and listen me good. That's a difference of 723 votes, right? And that's in 2020, 723 votes. We are going to look and see. Good night, Nama, how you doing? If we call Kimon, I'll try a little later, but I can lay a foundation and then I'll try to call him little on in the program. You see, when we hear our opponent talk like this, we have to come back. We have to watch them and listen to them. So that was 700 and odd votes. Good night, Neil. All right. Let's look at good night, Chelsea. Good night, Conrad. Let's look at the local government election for Northwest. They say Miguel Phillips going to lose in seat. And I hear them attacking over there, hear them, meaning they are targeting the seat. Miguel Phillips need, I hear one man say Miguel Phillips not even can come out in community or on election day because he's going to lose. He's going to lose. So my question why? Oh, your ear took him. So I'm glad when I come over here and attack your ear. Danet, good night. How you doing? Let us look now at 2024 local government election. And we're going to look at Manchester Northwest. Alright, Manchester, Northeastern, Northwestern. Alright, make we look into it and see. Yes, Danet, so it me over here I discuss tonight. I'm over there on Colin Bell show this morning and say Miguel Phillips, well, PNP are going to lose 3 seats and Miguel Phillips is one of them. So we are looking into it. In 2020 general election, the margin that he won by was by 723. So now we are looking at the last election, which is the local government election. Let's look at this. The PNP won all 4 divisions in the local government election. In the Spur 3 era division, Ryan Peart of the PNP won it by 1,395 to the JLP 874. So let me do my maths over here now. 1,395 to 874. Let me just round this at 900 right here, so 9 and 110. That's 400 and add vote. But just do them randomly. It's really hard listening to Colin's show today with Marlon. If one want to take over a show to, Albert, how you doing? Nora, good night. So right there in the Spur 3 Hill era, Miguel Phillips already leading by 400 and odd vote. Right there. But just put it for 400. Just give them it nice, right? In the New Greens division, the PNP won it by 1,607 votes to the JLP 811 votes. That I could put that for 800 votes because there are some balance right there. So 800 votes there, so. Johns Hall division, the PNP won it 1,462 to the JLP 990. So if me just give them it's 1,000, the PNP have 462 votes. 462. And in the Mile Gully era, the PNP won it 1,516 votes to the JLP 979 votes. That is 579, 80, 36, 537. I'm still randomly give them some up at the top. So let me just say it's 5149. 2,000 odd vote. Miguel Phillips is leading by. Now, with all the exercise of putting in people, they would have to. Good night, Paulette. How you doing? Where you say, Pat? Miguel Phillips not study him. May I study it? Come here, help him. You know, watch your program then. Them I watch every one of the programs so I want them come. Because when I hear them attack, nobody not come out with the number, nothing. Just everybody just assume. Everybody assume. Good night, Clive Hilton. That's 2,000 ad vote. Miguel Phillips are lead by India from the local government election. Now, remember now, 2020, and this is what I try to tell these people we are chatting nonsense. In 2020, Miguel Phillips only won the constituency by 700. We all know so that the coronavirus have an impact. Now, with the local government election, you know, the man triple the amount. And Marlon Morgan is coming and they have it all over TikTok that Miguel Phillips will be losing his seat. Now, when I type in the comment and make me hear one officer because on a thumbs up a lot. Everybody is on a commanding man. Thumbs up tonight. We are going over 100 thumbs up tonight. Good night, Clive. What you doing? When I hear them attacking foolishness, it just get me upset sometimes, you know. Although you say if you're looking by in body language, you know. You know, so them are mad people, you know. You know, so them are mad people. Somebody just let me see where I'm going. That's one of the seats they're planning to thief. That's what, Nora, I like when I have people like you talking to. Do not take them simple people. We may be saying, sure, Marlon Morgan and Nora, though. They see them with them a target. They are, you see them, they are going and going, a plan, then they on the ground, a plan. Oh, they look like on the night. PNP. Albert Reid, them do their plan something, you hear? Them do their plan something. When you don't take it lightly. Just remember that antigen over here talk here. I went into the pharmacy today. And the lady is a native. And we were there talking all of that. I never know some people outside of Jamaica were looking at it. So man, the Prime Minister over Jamaica is a shame and embarrassment. And you know what was our word? You see, because he's a thief, we don't have to open on the yard because then we rob the election. That's the very word the woman used. Not a Jamaican. But they see news and them a watch. They say, we don't have to watch it if we thief the election. And that the woman said. Devon Daly said the figure don't lie. So Miguel Phillips, I need to message him and I need to message him. I need to go up on the Instagram page and message him. You take nothing for granted. And make sure the workers them, you know, because we say, oh, we are going to win that the division. They get complacent. We are going to watch them like Matlock. Them trying to keep Andrew Rhoda down a Mandeville. Me know, man. She down there fix up road like hell. She down there fix up road like crazy. She get more money for spend more than the other rest of people them. Hey, let me tell you something, you know. Let me tell you something, man. I want dirty set of people we have in the parliament. What me say? Dirty set of people we have in the parliament. They have not, I mean here, Mrs. Sophia, hold on it. I see the last video when I put out. She come talk about something. I'm going to play that clip here. I don't mix up, you know, because we have a whole time for talk about everything. I'm going to show you something here tonight. Let me show you something. Let me go back on my channel and pick up because I think the video depends on that. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you say some mad people that bought the place. We'll pick up the back and show them. Oh Lord, welcome again. I'm going to show you something. That's that boy, right? Yes, alright. But I'm not gonna hear that woman here. I'm gonna listen to this woman here for me, please.
Steve Ashley, I have known for years. Steve Ashley attended my wedding with his wife. Steve Ashley was the individual who conveyed the offer from the PNP on 2 occasions, offering me a sure seat to run in elections. We're debating standards, Senator Crawford, standards. The first seat, when I was entering in Eastern St. Andrew, they offered me a sure seat. I heard mention of Minister of State in Health. I am quality, but I like quality to choose. And when I reflected on that offer, I said I could not look at what these people have done to our country in 18 and a half years and go and hit the desk for my country on that side. And I turned down the offer that was conveyed by Steve Ashley. 1 week later, I was announced as a candidate in Eastern St. Andrew. We know how history plays out. I won't even give you the background of what really happened there. The next election, in 2016, again, even though I had declared my allegiance with the JLP, because I put Jamaica first, I was again offered a sure seat through Steve Ashley. And again, I refused it. And so, I was told I have a target on my back. So I am here to reflect the standards of a woman in politics in Jamaica. And I repeat that if a male had gotten up and objectively pointed out that the standards being offered by the opposition of leadership of our country is not in keeping with what we want for our children, that male would not have been attacked as being bitter about the end of their marriage. And so, Mr. President, as we contemplate this piece of legislation that so much effort has gone into...
Let me stop her, right? Let's listen. Listen, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. Well, all of them beautiful way up in her house. Me not tell her. Both sides of them. Well, no. One of them not so beautiful. We're not calling her name. No, I think because her marriage breakdown too, I think she have a meltdown. I think because for a psychiatrist, she talks some little things sometimes you wonder if a politics done them in an idiot. But you say too much oh, you have to like a patient man. In the video that's on my channel, and you can watch it when you have time. Steve Ashley replied and said, never tell a woman, so you know. So you never any woman never hold at the eye. Come here, say, why would Steve Ashley go at the woman? Look on the scenario, right, people. It's a wedding, she say, you know. And if you're that wedding, to how wedding operates, right? When you go to a wedding, you did have to wait till the bride come. Because you know the bride them take long for come. Man sweat till the bride come. When the bride come in, the ceremony you go start. When you see the bride come, you go play Here Comes the Bride. The bride will go in, the bride will go down and they give her father, who carry them in and they give her father, I walk her up to the man, and you know the whole thing. They will go exchange vows. So after the exchange vow and all of that now, whoever will go up and then like a picture shooting and stuff like that till I get to reception. Which part the man would have find time in your marriage ceremony or reception? If you come and offer you political seat. The man not even one of them in the parliament. One of them is a PNP supporter. Me not understand if it make no sense. Let's say the man even tell her that. But me not think of the wedding ceremony would I tell her that. Just for argument's sake. It don't make no sense. It make no sense to the people. It don't make no sense. You say, Michael Cobb, she's from Yorktown, Clarendon. She's a born JLP. When them dance, auntie. When them a dance. Oh, so when them a dance, they would have go whisper in her ear. If the lady clearly said, the man, his wife was also at there. Oh, you don't think the offer was at the wedding? But listen what she said. The way how she put it, it sounds like at the wedding. The man did want her. The man have one pretty wife too, so I don't know. Although that have nothing to do with man anyhow. Anyway, let me get back to where I talk about. We just have to talk about them in a minute here. So right now, we go back to and I first message she attack and I said something now make too much of a sense and me think she should have do better than that as a woman of oh, somebody was asking, okay, I am good. Yeah. So let me hear one officer on type in the comment with what Marlon Morgan is saying. Alright, let me see what Nora is saying. St. Anne Southwest, the road told the councillor in our strong division and nomination day that he's going to lose, and he lost by 40 at vote. Don't take them lightly. The electoral office working with them. Nora, I am not taking nothing lightly. That's what I want to tell all of the PNP people them. On the love, I say, oh, auntie afraid. No, wisdom. So when you hear them call up on the name, sir, it's like them have something there where them do and there's a plan for target certain seat. And don't take it lightly. That's what I'm saying. Politics time with it. She and Anvar's in the same category. You're right. And she keep mentioning golden picture that play out now. Yeah, she keep talking about that. So Mr. Rowan wanna ask for the same on the channel, wanna ask him why I'm not here. So you come on and say, Rowan, you dash us. So yeah, ask him, make him answer it for himself. He's my own big man. Politics not fit her. She boasts the wrong train, a clear example of how dirty politics can be. True. Garrick Watson, chat him out, that fret, them a fret, PNP straight. And I listen, me now PNP people on the ground. And I say me I come here and contact these things. Me no want to not take the thing lightly. People. Them a target Miguel Phillips. Them a target. I don't like me afraid you know. What me want no, but me not want the PNP to do is to get complacent. And I say, sure, we'll win. Them have something up them sleeve. They have something up their sleeve. You know, somebody put her there, so she come from the area there. Every time I look at her, her face looks so familiar as if I know her from somewhere. Because that's in the region of me have seen her, man. That thing we both in the same age group going up there. Her brother did want to run in Southwest. They go at Yorktown School. Me tell you, say, all my cousin from Yorktown, me know them. Me see her face long time. Make we talk, Tavares. Good night, Mr. Tavares. How you doing? I know what a conversation I have this morning over Portland Spice. I'm here actually discussing where Marlon Morgan said that PNP will be losing 3 seats, which is Miguel Phillips, Kenneth Russell, and Omar Newell. So I'm here looking at the numbers. I'm just looking at the numbers but it's not even the numbers is our problem. When you see them come out and talk like that, I want the PNP to be vigilant. They have some plan up them sleeve. Either them are going to pad the box, either them are going to try to do something or something. We can't take these things lightly. We need to open our eyes and look. So good night to you to be here. Kathleen Spence, good night. Kimon, good night, yes. I think one of these days, all our bloggers whether upon this platform need to have one night, right? It don't matter me who want to be the host. And we have one very nice night of discussion. Danet is saying, Auntie Jen, sorry to ask, what happened to Dre Bryan? Dre Bryan is on TikTok. I watched him up to yesterday morning, not all time, but I know him was there up to yesterday. When we talk about yesterday again? But unless something happened to him today, why you ask that question, Danet? Do you hear if anything happened to him? But I know I watch him up to yesterday morning. You're laughing, Mr. Jeffrey. I'm not laughing. Honestly, I don't take it for any joke. Them not call election because them a try every trick in the book. Nardi, good night. How are you? Yeah, they will rig it up too. I tell you, I went in the pharmacy today and that's what the lady was saying. We have to watch them. Miss Jennifer, you cannot listen to Marlon Morgan. I don't make nothing past the labor right then, Mr. Jeffrey. I does not make anything past them. They are very cunning. So when you see they come out and never call 3-seat name like that, watch them. They have something up their sleeve. They are very cunning. Don't take them lightly. Done it. Creative mind. Alright, I like what you're saying. You get what I'm saying. You're saying him sick and no. Let me tell you something about a narcissist. They will act like they don't have sense and they have something with them a plan up their sleeve. Yeah, so don't take it lightly. Miss Jennifer, what we need to do is encourage the Jamaican people to go out and vote when the time comes. That's one of the things I keep doing over here. Is to tell the people and point out the errors of the Prime Minister. And based upon even, I never forgot Trinity, based upon one ground as I hear you guys were discussing this morning. For the main fact that the Prime Minister of Jamaica cannot be certified, disqualify any sensible Jamaica for go mark X beside the bell. And let me tell you, it does not matter which one of the candidates, any one of them, if you mark the X side of the bell, Andrew will not vote for. Let me tell you that. I don't care how good or that the member of parliament be. You cannot go out there, go vote, put no X beside no bell, because every X you put beside the bell, you are giving Andrew Holness another chance. Where's a Gregory? Too many stupid talk show, too many. 55 seat we say straight. You want to hear them over TikTok today? We are just waiting for the date to see the real momentum. Good night, Daphne. You hear what I'm saying? I want to make sure people need to emphasize on this also too, to let them know that any vote you make and put no X side and no bell. Oh, me love this a candidate or me love that the candidate. You are helping Andrew Holness to farm back government. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying to you. Any one of on upon this alive tonight, we're going to say, oh, sure, me MP this. Like how Mr. Rhoda out there, oh, she fixed Rhoda and she did. Oh, I'm going to give Rhoda Mark Crawford a vote. You see that vote that we have vote? Andrew Olney say a vote for. So remember that. Now, I hear one of them over TikTok say why Andrew not call the election yet is because they have many projects where they want to finish and then now left nothing to chance. That's if them lose, PNP come cut ribbon. Andrew for come cut ribbon. Hear me? What a hypocrite set of people then. In the height of a pandemic, when we were 11 months away from an election, the government saw it fit to call the election in the height of a pandemic. But now, when there's no pandemic and it's 4 months to the 15th of September, when the first parliament starts, they are yet to even settle their seat, much less we call election. Here? So, right here we are seeing where Miguel Phillips is over 2,000 and odd vote. Miguel Phillips would be stupid or foolish to come make Damian Young override him and win no seat. I don't even want to think about it, but because he put it out there, that's the reason why we are looking at it. Now, let's go to Southeast St. Anne. He said Dr. Russell go last him seat. So let's look at Southeast St. Anne. I'm just going to look at Southeast St. Anne from the local government election because we would have known that Lisa Anna did not win it by a big margin. I think it was 32 votes. There we won it by in the 2020 election. So I don't even have to look for that because I remember that out of my head. We're going to see for Southeast St. Anne, let's see the numbers, what they look like there in the local government election. Don't take nothing for granted with these people. They have something up their sleeve. I true with vigilant, I true them sister with vigilant. Making us say they not try for I try call nothing. When they start that, no, wrong one made St. Anne. St. Anne, may I look for my kind of St. Anne. Right. They might try to create mix up. Antoinette is saying Marlon is ashamed. That's why he's splitting up so much nonsense. Wait, me not fall for him, Carlton. But what I'm saying, I'll tell you good night. Never you underestimate something. Sometimes it's a little guide for you to follow. Alright, so we're looking for Southeast St. Anne. Make we see. St. Anne Southeast. Alright. So in the money division, the PNP won it by 1,648 votes. That's 700 and odd votes right there, so. So make me write down that. 7, let me get it. Let me just do that off of the top of my head. 95 and 5 makes 7. How will make access? Make 9. 5 make 9. 9 and 1, 10. Yeah. So that's 640 votes. No, 740 votes. 743. 43, no, 43 votes. In the Bensonton area, I guess if you want like a bad mind Lydia and I go run in a Bensonton, she get 343 votes. That 343 vote there are the PNP vote, you know. Them 343 vote they were PNP vote. Bad mind Lydia. But anyway, PNP managed to win the Bensonton division by 1,191 votes to the JLP 637 votes. So that's 450 something vote. So we're going 4 more 150. Just to give them that. In the Clermont division, Katie and Artie win by 1,861 votes. To the JLP, 1,420 vote. That's 440 something vote. That's me just do them so, right? And then in the Beecher Town Division, Ian Bell, 1,562 vote. To the JLP, 652 votes. Right? That's, let me just take off that. After that. That's 4. 14. That's a 900. We have to put 900 right there. So right now, 9, 13, 2,000, nearly 3,000 votes. Right now in the Southeast St. Anne's, the PNP is almost 3,000 votes ahead of the JLP. Then just send one Peart young boy down there. So tell me what kind of miracle them are going to use. So if any other trick with them a plan, that's what I say. Because I can't number them a go by. It's more some trick or some plan them a go by. Them a try create some mix up in St. Anne's. But the PNP set the 4 councillor. Yeah, but you see them? You have to watch them. There's some trickery there in it. Now they're saying thumbs up the live. Marlon fretting. That's why he won't be having his seat in Senate for long. Janet night. Janet, good night. Auntie, you need a big display calculator. Oh, you know, so I have calculator. It's just that I never think I'm going to have it near me. Oh, I can use the phone too, you know. But I can use the phone calculator. Hold on, as I talk about that. That make a good sense. That make good sense. I can use the phone here calculator. You may have calculator, so much calculator too. Alright. Yeah, very good idea. Thank you for that. True antigen, we must not let Jamaica people know voting for JLP is for. Alright, thank you, Paulette. No matter which MP you're going to vote for, he could have good like goal. You cannot vote for him because a vote for him is a vote for Angel. Herman Marshall, I don't understand what you're saying. Antigen, we are looking at people who don't know God. They are side winners. Know what you mean? I'm not sure if I understand what you're right. Trump, USA 1988, you can't win. I don't understand what you mean. When you say you can't win, I mean me or what you're talking about? Please be specific because I don't read back with English. If you come and you say you can't win, I mean you direct the question to me because I'm the host over here, right? And I don't know what you mean by when you say you can't win. So be more specific. I start to want to read what you're saying, but I want you to be more specific. Must some trick that when I tell you say some trick there. Good night, Carol Hewitt. No, him just come on the program without any good night or anything. It must be a labor right now. Everybody come and say good night, Auntie Jane. You say Carol Hewitt come in and she say good night, Carol, Auntie Jane. You just go, oh, you can't win. Then that you must say, man, PNP can't win. Why PNP cannot? Don't block him, please. Don't do him anything. Leave him alone. Let me argue with him later. Why the PNP cannot win? Trumbull, USA. Why PNP cannot win? Must be recognized when I say about him and say good in come and direct it to me. Come now man, talk to me fast man. Why PNP cannot win? May I give you the privilege, you know? May I give you the privilege to explain to the people them on the live. Why? You take up to my time because you can't answer. So, with the number that we have. Alright. So, Carlton Robinson is saying, JLP has 49 seats to defend. Why would they be targeting 3 of PNP safe seats when 6 of theirs are unsettled? We are taking nothing for granted though. Thank you, Carlton. That's one of my things that I'm saying. I would actually want to think it's just a little show off, knowing that they are behind in the poll, but just to make it look away, they come and just a throw dart at some of our stronghold to make we feel like say, you know, not going through it. But me no want to say it, me no want to leave it that way. But I don't think Marlon Morgan consciously mean what he was saying this morning, but he just come and show it out there to make him themselves look good. That's my interpretation of it, you know. But at the same time, we don't want to leave no stones unturned. So when them talk, and if they call out a particular constituency, that member of parliament or caretaker must pay special attention. Another thing we see them talk about is Jackson seat. The man said I'm going to win the seat. Up to today was on TikTok declaring that he's going to win the seat because his number is telling him that. Turnbull now answer me. That's all they are. They come and then just put one sentence, and when you ask them to reply, they are not replying. Anyway, let's go up to St. Mary now and go look at. Alright, let me read the comments. Devla worked very hard. The JLP has 49 seats to different. Why? I'm read that one. Turnbull, yes, they do. Wanna just stay evil and bad mind. They got no clear agenda. Come on from my channel, okay? That no sense. A really bad mind you have, make you say that. A bad mind you really have. What do you mean by not a clear agenda? Andrew have any clear agenda? You see your country go down a hill. What is Andrew's agenda? 28 more bank account. Man, top chat crap on my channel here. Lenford, Antigen, you are afraid Andrew could take 55 seats. How are this a dear Father God? Father God, if you're not busy, come over here so tonight. 55 seats. What kind of miracle? Hold on there. What kind of miracle? I hope when election night you come back on the channel, you can chat the same thing. You hear? I open election night and you know win 55 seats. You come back over here and say I'm sorry. Me don't know where you come from. When I follow up my channel a little bit too much still, you know, I'm going to start get rid of you. Come to know what kind of story that you come over. I mean, I make you come over and promote nothing from my channel. But let me answer you. $55 seats. Then if when coronavirus, so on a fool and nonsense. On a mad like shad. If a coronavirus I will scrape through and we win 14 seats. And now on a coronavirus and we are going to lose more seats. That makes sense too, you know? I'm not confident of that typing nonsense on my channel. Stop chat foolishness. Stop it. You cannot even yourself not believe what you're right. The PNP are going to come out, man. You see PNP, they're excited and energized. If they're weird, remember that Andrew in the WhatsApp group saying it's only 23 seats him leading in. It look like them 9 seats. They say false news we are make. Marlon talking to let the leader feel good. Marlon Morgan is just trying to distract from JLP war. You're right, Rena. You perfectly right. What's the 56 bank account? JLP plan for win every seat. But not take too long, man. Antigen, the brother madman. I won't say 55, but JLP will definitely win. I am investing in Pampers for the laborer. Hey, I can't wait. But Andrew just call him make this thing over and done, man. When I call it and done. On the winning side, I'm not done settle up on a seat them yet. I don't understand this. Not even Andrew. Not believe we own attack on the life. Not even Andrew. Thank you, Herman. Like up the life. Please give Auntie some likes. I'll know when I reach 100 yet. It's not impossible for the JLP to win, so don't take it for granted. Me not tell you something I take it for granted. That's why I come here and tell my people them not take nothing for granted. If two horses in a race, one are going to win. One are going to win, you know. But I'm going to tell you, it's a mountain for the JLP. No party in Jamaica now win the third term except for PJ Patterson and Buster Manty. So you have to look on voting pattern. And there's nothing excited anymore about Andrew Holness. That's the body are crazy about him. The local government election will show now also that the PNP coming from the back to the front. You don't see that? You not blind? Or you not dumb or you not deaf? Or which one? You not blind? I don't want to wake up to the reality. I don't want to wake up to reality. The PNP had more council seat than Uno. Win more popular vote than Uno. Uno blind? You don't know if things change. Can't you not get in the third term? I'm mad like Shada. I should even want him to get in the third term. Because you see after him win, he have a court case. And he not get where. After, if it's him win, after him win, him still have court case. So you have a prime minister where I drag through the court. After people are full and innocent like you have 0 sense. You don't mean the country not good neither. You don't have no ambition. That's why I say so. Anybody with ambition that talk like you. Thank you, Donald. Time PNP. Let you a good night. Them under spell so them not pay idiot no mind. There's no law as to how much bank account anybody. No law no definitely nobody not have bank account. But you must can't tell where you get the money them from, put in there. You must can't tell where you get the money from, put in there. Even when you go sign up for one bank account at Jamaica. Them ask you where you get, where you work, where you this, where you that. So all him pass and get all bank account open without anything, no money in India, have money pass through from charity to this. At the Integrity Commission report. You don't have no ambition, man. Because you can't have a leader of a country, cannot be certified. I don't come here and talk nonsense of people head about third term. You don't have no ambition. You don't labor right now, nothing near ambition. Come in and no one or different. And after them win now, and they have here right over the world. Oh, the Prime Minister of Jamaica got to court and lose. And the court going to demand him to get the Integrity Commission where they ask him for and he won't get them. And he may be the first Prime Minister go to prison. A good question that came out. Some of them want to come over here. Want to come over here defend. First to come in Jamaica is a PNP country, and the only time JLP won is when the comrade get fed up and then thief election. Right now the comrades are fired up. The party is energized. The people, hey, they just want to hear say elect. I never hear the shan. They're ready. So no bother with it over there. I'm not lucky me I even engage in, you know. Tell them for me, Albert. Call it Dr. 28. Call it. Tell them we're on. The PNP will take all 63 seats. No, me not go agree with you with that though, Herman. Me not agree. Me not say impossible, but me not see it that way. So I would not stay here to tell you. I don't want to be like the stupid labor right there. So I can endorse what you're saying. We are not going. There are certain seats where it are going to take Jack Hammer for we win, and I can name you them. We're not going to win Tivoli. We're not going to win Western Kingston. It will take a miracle. It's not impossible, but I will never believe that. If it happens, I accept it. Me not been a full labor right over here. We're not going to win we're not going to win Central St. Catherine, Central Clarendon. We can win Andrew Wheatley seat, the whole of this one labor right. And we're not going to win a couple of the seats them we are well breaded labor right seat. Just like how they couldn't win everything in a 2020, because that them did a aim for. There are certain seats that the JLP cannot win. So it vice versa on both sides. So we don't want to tell ourselves or convince ourselves that we are going to win 63 seats. If you understand what I'm saying. But we are going to win the election. Andrew and the master of winning the election. When Bruce Golden hand it over and give it to him, and he call the election 2011 December, Portia Simpson Miller busting ass. You forget that? Do you remember say Portia did bust Andrew Holness ass? You want to look on 2011 result? Make we get to the result of 2011 election result. I'm not sure him now win the local government election. With all the money we want to spend. 2011 general election. Let me look back on the number. Me I tell you though, since you say Andrew a master of winning election, the one man a master of winning election that's still alive today is PJ Patterson. You want to hear about who a master of winning election? Ask PJ Patterson. You're a young boy, man. You don't know hurricane, so tapping nice. We're looking for the result. Alright. Let me see if it's summary that I batch up. JLP can't win. Good night, Donald Jones. I Nora. Turnbull, Andre, Stephen, no, Andrew Thief, no, whole election. Patricia Hutchins. One Mark Goley, never two. A landslide is coming. Remember on the ear pan antigen show. You look like they don't know what going on. And your popularity gone down. It did make some of them win. Hi, Barbara, how you doing, sweetheart? The PM should not even on the ballot. He's not supposed to be on the ballot. Any well law-abiding, decent people of a country, him himself would have known he's not supposed to be on the ballot. Jamaica fed up at him. I mean, I know if them things that people are going to really and truly. They look like they don't see the repercussion of it, you know, the image of the island, you know, with the leader, you know. Ian Martin. That's what Ian is saying, auntie. Night, auntie. All a thief and that's a thief. You're right. Same, sir. Trump, when name Trump Bull or whatever, church. Tap type on my channel, because you chat nonsense. Good night, Auger Baker. How you doing? Tony Robinson. You come back again. I want to find sweet over for my channel nowadays. That's when I come over here. I hold on it. Let me find out. I want to go on here. I want them labor right here find over on the channel and them come a type. And that then tell them if they're going to target the PNP them channel. No, I'm going to put foolishness over here. Anyway, let me count this with them. I must see the wrong one, you know. Let me run it through phone now. 2011. Oh, I'm a trend. Hold on. Let me go to some numbers here now. I'm going to count them when I tell you them. I'm going to make sure you listen. Yeah? What's your real name? That's my name up on the channel. You can't read, man. Jennifer, my name. What more you want? Joy Barnes. Him should have stepped down long time. He should have stepped down. Shame. So in Westmoreland, Eastern, Luton Buchanan beat one man named Donovan Foot. 8,066 vote to 3,070 vote. In Central Westmoreland, Roger Clark, 11,564 to Marlon Morgan Foot. Wow, Roger did beat Marlon Morgan Foot. I go think I look at this after I know that. Marlon Morgan Foot get 8,522 vote. Roger Peter Upman, Wicca McNeil, Western, 8,919 vote to the JLP 5,281 vote. St. Elizabeth Eastern, so how much seat we got in this already? The 3 Westmoreland seat. And if I count them, I remember me telling you if I count up the thing. Alright. In St. Elizabeth Southeastern, Richard Parchment, 9,907 to Franklin Witter, 8,000. So Franklin Witter get well beat up down there too, you know. So for the person we are talking about the mayor Scott can beat Franklin Witter. For those of you who never know, right? Why would I tell you my last name on the channel? For a reason. Why would somebody just come on my channel? What is your last name? What is that? Why would you come here to come ask me to tell you my last name? What is important in that to you? I over here talk politics, but you want to know my last name. For what reason? What would be the reason for that? Something boy you not right. Something boy you not right. Something boy you not right. That's why you look for scam. You labor right. You're not a scammer. Richard Parchment beat Franklin Witter. 9,907 vote. 1,000 add. And Southwestern, U Buchanan won it to 9,453. It was that all that, but we win it. I think I'm going to see the same thing play again. The 2011, Miranda will win by a small margin and beat Floyd Green. St. Elizabeth Northeastern, Raymond Price, 9,566 to the JLP 5,498. So the PNP have a base in Odessa. 13 vote, yeah. You like how me tell the trollers them the truth. When I come over here, come see me, I go, oh, what is your name? No, what is your last name? Me and you know, in a dating mood for me to come tell you my business. Go search for it. St. Elizabeth Northwestern. J.C. Hutchinson win. And in I win by what it need, I know. You know, say J.C. Hutchinson won it by 5,689 vote to the PNP 4,823. So the PNP have some people in there to pull them out. Northwestern, we have to pull them out. Well, we come to Manchester. Oh, no, count the seat then. How much seat we got now where we win? I bet you don't remember. I tell you to count them, you know. I mean, none of them work with me, you know. How many seats the PNP win already? 2011 election result. That's what we're heading back for in this election. If it's not 2011, it must be 1989. The one guy come over here and ask me what is my name. PNP won 42 in 2011. But interestingly, man, I like the numbers that I see here, so let me do a little more of this. 25 election now come up, brother. Now it will prepare ourselves for. So you're full, on a full, so man. Listen me. You want to talk about 25 election. We have election yet? We are prepared for an election. Thank you, Witch Brew. We never can write a proper statement or argue properly. Alright, so back to it now. And then in 2011, the PNP actually carried 3 seats in St. Elizabeth. I wonder if Delano, that's on the channel, because I try to tell him something forward here and he didn't understand. I told him the other day that we're going to take 3 seats out of St. Elizabeth. And he keep tell me no. 3 seats we'll take out there. The same 3 seats of 2011. And we still are hopeful too. With the Northwestern too. I'm going to stay there. And the game can play. Manchester now. Ardleshire and Valentine win. Ardleshire won 8,363 votes to Valentine win 7,789. And this time, it's going to be Valentine time to win. A long time in down there. The PNP will win all 3 seats in St. Mary. But you never hear Marlon Morgan come out and say we are going to lose. We are going to lose the seat where we have up there. We are going to lose Central Westmoreland. Where you say Tony Roberts and PJ win 3 and Andrew are going to win 3 as well. But everyone retire after Andrew beat them. A dream, man. Alright, now type nothing more on my channel. So I'm going to make you can't type nothing more. Now you get too even up over here. And I get too even up. Leroy Robbins, 6 seat. I don't understand what you mean. When you not talk to me, talking a proper English. Write a sentence for me. Delana head tough like rockstone. I wonder if Delana will listen. Delana, now they say your head tough like rockstone. You must sit there and laugh. 3 seats in St. Elizabeth. Yeah, 3 seats we take out of St. Elizabeth. No, not joke business. Now the blessing. Wayne Ormsby. All seats in Manchester for PNP. Yeah, man, this look like a Valentine time. In 2011, got very near Ardleshire. But you know, Ardleshire have a... See there? It was... Let me tell you. 8,368 votes. To Valentine win 7,789. 89 and 11 make 800. So that's 370. About 380. Somewhere there vote. Ardleshire won by. Northwest. Manchester, Miguel Phillips, 8,284. To the JLP, Timothy Scarlett, 6,445. So the PNP have a clear 2,000 odd base out there. So I see one other. Peter Bunting. This was one, I never forget now one here, man. Now when I was a nail biting. I remember the night watching the election with Danville Walker and Peter Bunting. Peter Bunting edged him out by a couple votes. Him get 10,606 and Danville Walker get 10,067. Peter Bunting beat him by 500 and odd vote. I never forget that, man. South, Manchester South, Southern, Michael Peart, 9,563. Colin Verga of the JLP, 7,044. So the PNP have a strong 2,000 majority in southern Manchester is to pull them out. Then I remember now, I remember this and man. The PNP nearly win yesterday, but by a little. Rudyard, Spencer, Clarendon, Southeast. Rudyard, Spencer, 8,843 to the PNP, 8,736. So the PNP have a base out there. It's for pull it out. Can stay on Barneswell pull it out and overthrow Charles Jr. Is there to see. Clarendon Southwestern, Noel Ascot, 7,711, JLP, Joel Williams. Well, are the same Joel Williams where the mayor him did run? Are him the same Joel Williams? That's anybody on the live know? Is this the same Joel Williams? Alright, Turnbull USA. I'm going to take you off now. Now you type nothing more upon my channel. You get a little bit too bright. Go one side. Go sit down now. Put your pan timeout. Put your pan timeout to chat too much. Get too enough and bright. Him same one. Oh, him did run against Noel Ascot, and Noel Ascot wins 7,711 to the JLP 5,555. My channel, Fernanda Spencer is my channel, right? And me are the host, and me operate is my channel. And me sign up for it on YouTube. Pernell Charles, North Central. Pernell Charles win that one. 6,127 to the Colin Campbell. 4,391. Them did said when you were that Spencer gonna do something in one country because they want to take a seat get Pernell Charles Jr. Now. You can't correct me if I'm wrong, but remember the mix-up story. I've been not hearing nothing about him again. I'm not hearing nothing about him again. Clarendon, Northern, Horace Daly, PNP, 7,663 to the JLP, 5,900. So PNP have one base up in there. I have to pull them out. Wave a lines, find them anywhere them there, pull them out. Richard Hazard, Northwestern Clarendon, 8,209 vote. JLP 7,310. PNP have a 1,000 odd margin up there. Pull them out. Pull them out. You come back on my channel, I'm going to block you this time. Some ambassador, yeah. I don't remember which part they may send him, some ambassador. Alright. Hanover, Western, Ian Hills, 8,583. The JLP 6,900 and good night, Zena. Jesse Carter, good night. DK Duncan, Hanover Eastern, 6,855 to the JLP 6,591. PNP have to pull out everything out there. St. James West Central. Never forget this. So PNP have one base out there. So all when you hear the Labour, them go, oh, they can't beat Marlene Malawuford. We beat them already and we beat them again. Sharon Fox Abraham, 6,198 vote to Clive Mullins of the JLP, 5,535. Good night, Paulette. Take the double tap up the phone screen, man. Hear this now. Horace Chang, Him win that one, 6,077 to Henry McCurdy, PNP, 4,977. All Edmund Bartlett seat, we sit down here. A PNP waste some time I make them go in pan them to Martina. Can look here. In 2011, you know, Edmund Bartlett, 6,337 votes. To the PNP, 6,192 votes. That's 200 odd votes, you know. PNP not joke, man. Not stay up on the ground, man, and get the people them. Not run away. Good night, Yvette. Phyllis, good night. Marisa Dalrymple, she wins 6,260, 2011. To Lindell Freighter of the PNP, 4,700. And thank you, Nadi, PNP all the way. Big up. Thanks for super chat. You're my first super chat for the month and in the night on politics. Thank you. Enough blessing. And then Trelawney, Northern. The PNP was divided. That's true. The PNP wins Trelawney, Northern by 10,850 votes to the JLP Dennis Meadows. Hold on there. It's the same Dennis Meadows who crossed the floor and turned PNP was the candidate for the JLP in 2011. On the type in the comment and tell me if it's the same Dennis Meadows. Type in the comment. Him same one. Alright, yeah. So the PNP beat him by 2,000 odd vote. Yeah, Dennis Meadows. You see a good thing we reflect back and we don't know some of them things, eh? Alright. St. Anne, Southwestern. I think that's where Southwestern. Is that the seat that Danishka is at now, right? Southwestern, St. Anne. That's the seat Danishka is, right? Type in the comment for me. Dennis ran 3 times on JLP and lose. Because I never hear him being a member of parliament. Alright. So listen to this. I hear some people that our PNP can't win up there. In 2011, Keith Walton of the PNP won the division by 6,527 votes to the JLP 5,703 votes. So we have people in the constituency. I don't know. I want me lean on it. Joke me like, hold on. Something. Where said Dennis was blind in time then. And he would have won upon the PNP ticket, you know. Then you may still get him with a win. Alright. St. Anne's. So in St. Anne's in 2011, we won St. Anne's Western. And we went St. Anne's Northwestern. That's where Gabriel is. The Dayton Campbell won it. 8,674 votes to Otney Lawrence of the JLP, 7,831. That, yes, Southwest St. Anne is in South, yeah. Walford own Bass Odyssey. Really? Oh, okay. We never know that. Yeah, so when you hear them at all, like, so nothing can happen. So in a St. Anne's in 2011, did you know that is only one seat, the JLP one out there? And it was St. Anne, Northeastern, Shaney Robinson. And listen, PNP have a base out there too. Because 9,501 vote for Shaney Robinson. Paul Short of the PNP, 8,253 votes. Oh, I'm not going to replace him. I see what you mean. Lisa Anna won the seat big time. Lisa Anna won 8,996 votes to the JLP, 4,700 and odd. That's the seat then, so we are going to lose, you know. We pull out the people then, but we are going to lose. Nonsense, Mr. Wemney, Marlon Morgan. When we go up at St. Mary, Giles and Silvera, that's the one now in prison. He won it 9,693 and beat Robert Montague 9,466. That's look like 200 and odd vote. Central St. Mary, Maurice Guy, 8,585 to the JLP, 5,790 vote. Southeastern, Winston Green of the PNP beat Richard Query of the JLP, 7,554 to 7,134. In Portland, Darrell Val, 7,422 to Rowan Quest of the PNP, 6,509. It says PNP allow this constituency to get out of them and in Eastern Portland, Linval, Broomfield, 9,314 vote to the JLP, 8,061 votes. So the PNP have a base out there. In St. Thomas, Eastern, Fenton, Ferguson, 8,018 to the JLP, Patrice Charles, 7,000, Charles, then love up the boy, 7,545. Shaini's seat is an original PNP. I hear so she go in there and take over the seat. Western St. Thomas. If the PNP lose too much ground. Watch this. James Robertson, 8,934 vote. To Leonard Green, PNP, 8,652 vote. A 200 and odd voted. A 200 and odd vote. But when they lose, they not stay there with it on the ground and start. That's the problem. In St. Catherine, East Central, Arnold Brown of the PNP won 5,000. The constituency is very close. 5,734 to the PNP, 5,176. That's a 500 and odd vote. St. Catherine South Central, Andrew Wheatley, 6,833 to the PNP, 3,566. St. Catherine Eastern, Denise Daly, 8,778 to the Sharon A. Webster. Oh, that's the year, at time the Sharon A. Webster switch and go up on the JLP side. And she win it, if you look back on the previous election, Sharon A. Webster won it for the PNP, you know, and she left and got on JLP. Denise Daly beat her by 3,000 votes. 3,000 odd vote. 8,778 to 5,719 vote. In St. Catherine West Central, that's where Kenneth Barr won 6,371 to the PNP, 4,547. Clarendon North Central, Natalie Nita Edley, 6,673 to Raymond Notice of the JLP, 4,622. St. Catherine Southeastern, Colin Fagan, that's where Dr. Dawes is now, 8,236. Keith Blake of the JLP, 6,588. St. Catherine Central, Olivia Babsy Grange. Daly was one of our councillors. Yeah. Kenneth Barr was a humble man, yeah. I know him, man. I know Kenneth Barr. That's the year after Tivoli encouraged her. Yeah. Olivia Grange, 7,735 to the PNP, Maurice, 2,252. Fitz Jackson, 8,856. Keith Hines, 5,582. That's a 3,000 odd deficit. St. Catherine, Southwestern, Everall, Wilmington. Afraid I want me to make everybody run when they got it to, you know. Because watch this. 9,121 to the PNP, 8,217. I don't know why nobody want to stay amongst him. Them a run for him. In where Damien Crawford are going to run now, Robert Pickersgill, 7,682 to PNP, Sandra Nesbitt, 4,607 votes. East Rural, Damien Crawford, 9,638 to Joan Gardner Webley, 9,370. I know that Joan Gardner Webley was run against Damien Crawford as a Labour, right? Damien beat her. And you know what I mean though? An independent in the name Damien Crawford. I remember the election, they're good enough. St. Andrew Northwestern, Derek Simmet, 6,771. PNP, 5,062. PNP have some people in there, I just need for do enough for do. Carl Samuda, 6,206. PNP 3,900 and 2,000 odd voting PNP by. Delroy Chuck, 5,383. PNP 3,513. So another 2,000 odd lead. St. Andrew Eastern, Andrea Ilton, 6,606. JLP 6, beat the same Sapphire Longmore, 6,352. Julian Robinson, 5,917. Dwight Nelson of the JLP, 4,230. St. Andrew Southern, Omar Davis, 9,810 to the JLP, 860 votes. Portia Simpson Miller, 10,973 to Victor Ides of the JLP, 553 votes. Peter Phillips, St. Andrew East Central, 6,941 vote. Beverly Prince, oh, I share one of the councillors we did attack the other day, 4,022 vote. Andrew Olness, 7,799 vote to the PNP, 6,760 vote. That's 1,000 to Patrick Roberts. 1,000. Sandra Watkins, good night. Sharon, good night. Mike Mel Sadie, did I greet you? Good night. St. Andrew West Rural, Paul Buchanan, 7,716 vote to Andrew Gallimore of the JLP, 7,478 vote. Philip Palwell, 8,050 to the JLP, 1,530. Ronald Tweed, Central Kingston, 5,898. JLP Rosalie Hamilton, 3,790 vote. And the last one, Desmond Mackenzie, 9,073 vote to Earl Dawkins of the PNP, 1,828 vote. The PNP came out with 42 seats. I hope they have one box of markup. Oh, so I just run back through these numbers to make people understand, say, politics are not where we just only sit down and talk. It's a number game. And if you ever come out and say to me, say, you're going to beat Fitz Jackson, who in the last election have you over 3,000 odd vote, who have you over the last local government election, win all 4 divisions. You must tell me what your number look like, man. Tell me what your number look like. Because your number of a supersede 3,000 votes. Did you enumerate 3,500 people? Or you think that you can buy out some of them people there? The maths don't make no sense. So when Marlon Morgan will come and contact. So we'll go for St. Mary now. Because we don't look for St. Mary yet. Fits a General Nicholas. Good night, cooking with Elaine. How you doing? Michael say a 45 seat. Alright, let me see if I can get my caller. Let me see if I'm busy or what they want the person to talk. Somebody was asking. Let me see if I get him on. Mary is messaging me. Let me see what Mary said.
Why the green side come out in that beer so Alman and them because somebody they come where they talk too much. Everything they put out. So when them watch the program and say put them come where they put out all of them the someday. You think them not gonna target this to see them? Once them watch the program and hear and they say, oh
They can't target the seat them for we. Let me see how old it is now. Let me see if I can get it. I don't know if a man must have gone in bed in England, the man must have lived in Let me see if I can get him. Must have go wake him up out and sleeping now. Alright. Oh my goodness, continue. Hi, hello, good night. I'm gonna wake you up out of your bed.
No, I'm not sleeping.
Oh, you're not sleeping. I don't know if you watch the program and hear me talk about Marlon Morgan came out and you have something in it. You have some device in the back.
Sorry, let me move on. Yes, auntie.
Yeah. I don't know if you were watching Portland Spice this morning and hear when Marlon Morgan came out and says the PNP are going to lose 3 out of the 14 seat, and the 3 seat we're going to lose is Miguel Phillips, Mr. Russell seat up at Southeast St. Anne's, and Central St. Mary. What do you say on that? Hold on, and gone. Alright, you hear what I said a while ago?
No, repeat, auntie.
Alright, I said that Marlon Morgan was on Portland Spice this morning. That's Colin Bell.
Yes.
And he was saying that the PNP will lose 3 of the 14 seats that we have. And the 3 seats that we will lose is Miguel Phillips, Kenneth Russell, and Omar Newell of Central St. Mary. Give me your view.
Sorry, it's me. Auntie, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Miguel Phillips won all 4 divisions in 2024. When they say that my goalie could not be won. Okay?
Yeah.
If in 2020 the JLP could not win Northwest Manchester, how are they going to win it now?
They said Damian Young I going to beat him because I'm going to do some work on the ground and young people love him and him I going to win.
Damian Young, I want to go public car. He was when I was working by the Clarendon chemicals in Jamaica. Damian Young, son is dead. And that with him. He was going to give the farmers peanut and red peas. Tell the farmers call him and many of them did not taste when it was ready. Mr. People like Marlon Morgan evaluate the things up them. If the Kingston, they don't understand. Why is it that can't come election?
So you're not see Damian Young for beat Phillips. I don't see it neither, you know. I just go by where me hear Marlon Morgan I say. It's like him connection now go good. Marlon a spin doctor. The connection look like it now connect good at all. Let me see something. Yeah, keep breaking
Yes,
up.
Auntie, I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm back, Auntie. I think the tell us that I'm between 38 to 42 seats. The PNP are with.
So me want you to talk it loud and clear, make Marlon Morgan hear. Because them a watch you, you know. Tell Morgan.
No. Mr. Morgan, I have to people like it because we never talk about teacher there. My mother and father were principals in Manchester. A PNP make teacher get a money under PJ Patson under a reclassification program. Came between the 95 and the 98 where the teacher also a teacher. Mr. Mark, the Minister of Education, and the LP has not.
Me I lose him, you know, every minute it a break. Hold on. I feel me I hear you, but you break in and out. Hold on then. Let me check my connection one bit and say something. Yeah. Let me see how way that one. Alright, continue. Go ahead.
Yes, Auntie. I will have him some more, and I heard him say the Senate board. See, is the People's National Party gave teachers a classification when PJ Patson was Prime Minister. I will have him some more education. My mother and father were principals in Manchester. I was also a teacher. When Andrew is that what my God will be Park commanding. If you those facts, tools man that arrange. And as Donovan said the other day,
You break up, man. You break up tonight. Yeah, in my break. Did he say Kenneth Russell? Yeah, he said Kenneth Russell in a Southeast sentence is one of his. Yeah, break up. I don't know what going tonight. You look like you want to sleep, man. A late night now.
No, Auntie, I heard you with I'm saying, I got some.
Because
teachers under the PNP, PJ Patson, people can't own Kiara Jamaica before under Siaga, so sign off on that farm with your ladder.
Remember I ladder them, man. Remember I ladder them. Remember I ladder them.
We need to talk about it. All that is built in Manchester. I will PNP in that power.
Yeah.
Some other go do himself. Cedar Grove was built by Winston Jones. Woodland Phase 1 and 2 was built by John Jr.
True.
Perth Road started under John Jr. My father was a member of NHT board as a principal, and him and John Jr. said, teachers get housed at Manchester.
True.
So we have other people, I found my facts.
You're perfectly right with that. I don't know why I'm cut off, so you know. You there?
Yes, Auntie.
We have breaking transmission, man. But you were saying, talk about this. Yeah, go ahead.
We talk about housing in Manchester. At PNP, Cedar Grove. When I was a little boy, I Winston Jones to Cedar Grove, just beside MCU.
Yeah.
In the road near to DC, we have Woodland. That was done by John Jr. Mm-hmm. Woodland Phase 1, Woodland Phase 2. Perth Road started under John Jr. and Bunting pushing. Education in a Manchester at PNP, John Jr. built better infant, manual infant. Peter Bunting put, when we road at top, Peter Bunting put 1,000 spaces between Belleair High and Mount St. Joseph Catholic.
Me know the PNP do all of that they work. Anyway, let me tell you the next one now. Him say PNP are gonna lose Southeast St. Anne's with Kenneth Russell. What you have to say to him?
Kenneth Russell is home and dry. Remember, the people in Southeast St. and St. when when the party was trying to push Patrice over there, and that's why the party hierarchy backed off and said selection. The people selected the man, they loved the man.
So what message will you send to Marlon Morgan tonight?
He said, Auntie, me not argue with Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
But me want you send but me want you send him a message.
No, Auntie, me tell people like those, they are naive, and if you can't call wrong, alright, you can't talk to me. If the PNP do something wrong, you're going to lick them.
Yeah, so me do it too.
I saw me see, Mr. Morgan, people like Mr. Holdis can't be certified, I never come into political spin doctor thing. If the PNP is corrupt, I would say, and I say publicly, in the 18 years we made mistake, but the mistakes were made and because no system is 100% correct. But when you make mistake like this Labour Party and then try to blame PNP about road and everything, you don't do those things. If you make mistakes, you admit that you make mistakes and try to correct the mistakes.
Truth. Agree.
No system input is equal to output, and no system that is on earth is 100% correct. There is none. But when mistakes are made, rather than having told this man over, you cannot be paying down the debt and things like education, health, and road and so forth. And them come. Nigel Clark is the greatest. Mr. Clark is no finance minister. What he was practicing a basic account, you are paid down debt. Where is the growth?
True. Alright.
Me study econ. I went to KS. I went to Cuba. I study econ to the T. You know about everything, but you know basic economics. If you want to grow a country, as Heimann says, you have to increase your tax base. So you invest in education, agriculture. The whole world wants Jamaican ginger.
Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to the other part now. Let me go to the next one now. The next one is St. Mary's Central. So one person just type in the comment and me look for the name. We know me see it comment right as I was saying. She was saying the reason why Dr. Guy resigned because he know him can. Oh, Elva. Jennifer Wyatt. No, that one. What me say, me find it back and read what the person say again. But me know me see the person said the reason why Dr. Guy resigned is because Dr. Guy knows he can't win back the seat. So that's why he resigned. Oh, you respond to that?
Dr. Guy the man has stepped away because he has done interim also. I'm like the man and guilty where you have Alisha and Michael still have 5 seat also. You have to know when to step.
Yeah, you have to know. Your body tell you to, you know.
Thank you, Auntie. Just like how the PNP people like John Jr., Dean Pate, KD, like Bobby Picasgill, they run their race and they step. They never let people
yeah, they step down.
You have to know when to step.
True.
You have to know, Auntie, something there was a gentleman in Manchester, something dead and gone. And you tell one day it's expensive. If you don't step, the people will send you home or you will send home yourself.
Yeah.
So,
the people will get fed up by you.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yeah.
Basic, come on, you have to know when to step. That is what is happening to Mr. Morgan party. That's why they can't call election. Too many of the old dinosaurs have been there too long and they did not go there and say from 2 years ago and say, come, we're going to replace Samuda, we're going to replace Arlie, we're going to replace Lester Michael, we're going to replace Jason Hutchins. If they had done that 2 years ago, they'd be in a better place. They did not do that.
Yeah. So back to the St. Mary, because we win it by a big margin 2020.
But this young man when you're Omaniwell, has over the lack. When I told people, when I told persons, my wife is from St. Mary, and I went over, I used to go over there every month with her. And when I told persons that PNP are going to seek over Western St. Mary, and I looked them tell me, no, I said, I've been to the meetings and I've seen the vibes on the ground. And they never believe me when I tell them, say, Javon, if I feel I go in and gear, people say, you can't win. They say, yes, but the young man is doing the work.
Yes. So, if Marlon Morgan by any means or anybody want to fast forward this to him, Marlon, I would say to him as a young man, the twisting and turning around and trying to make excuse for your party doesn't do well, because the people out here not going to believe you. And like one time when you never have social media and so on, anything we hear on radio, what we listen to, them the day is done. People can make judgment analysis for them own self now. So the spin doctor thing now go to work in this era.
Auntie, Mr. Morgan, Marlon, Mr. Morgan, those are the people.
I wonder if them are all Morgan, Nesta Morgan and Marlon Morgan, them a family?
I'm not sure, but me tell you, those are the people that has put Mr. Hodis in the hole today. If they were objective and say to the man, say, we have made some mistake and this whole integrity thing have been clear up also. But if, like a communist in Manchester, you have some people in politics, they love echo and say, why I say, hear me? They love when people are telling them so they're great and good, but nobody is critically thinking and say, oh, what is happening here is rubbish.
Yeah, truth, theater. Truth.
I am a comrade, and that was the downfall of the PNP in central Manchester in 2020.
Yeah.
Nobody was there critically saying, Miss Crawford is gaining and us what are we doing. Everybody, oh, she's not going anywhere. You have to know your opponent at the anti.
That's exactly when I come here and said, never you underestimate the opponent until you have victory.
Thank you, Auntie. When every ballot count and they say you have one, then you say yes.
Yeah, agree. For right now, we are not a winner until we win.
Thank you.
Because you have to have the mindset then, so you have to go for it, you know. You don't want to give no room to the enemy.
No. Your thing must be now as a PNP candidate, canvas and everything.
Yeah.
Below your PNP list. No, as I tell you, who you are go for.
That's right. That's right.
Meet people, tell people, say, hear me. I remember in 1989, when Judge came to Manchester, he said, I make no promise, I make one promise, and it's to do my best.
Yeah, it makes sense. I run around and tell people lie.
Thank you, Auntie, telling people them, and he said, to do my best with your help. That's why I used to have a group meet them, committee meeting, and I say, I think of this, what do you say the community? And over the time of the committee said, you can say, we are planned together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell people you cannot, PJ participated already. Last year, not clean up. PJ was his, think of some 80th anniversary or so, and he interviewed and he said, you cannot replace the ground game. I'm here, Ralph Gonzalez told Isaac over Portland a couple of months ago, Isaac, you cannot replace the ground game.
Well, I hear them say on TikTok to say Isaac Buchanan cannot beat the dancing dolly.
The dancing dolly is number. Can't tell you that.
Dancing dolly days is numbered.
It's numbered, Auntie, let me tell you. You see, people like dancing dolly,
yeah.
If you say, you can't do some things. You see when the people, so they don't do.
That is it.
Take your time and pack your bag and go. You could have tried $1 billion.
Never else.
People then tell themselves they don't need you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And done they done it. And Mr. Hollis had the same plate where he mentored Eddie Siaga back in 1989 when the people told themselves that Siaga can done, Tata goodbye.
Yeah, people them did say Siaga time, then you notice it. That's why they couldn't win, you know. If Edward Siaga did still live until today, they never want to let it go. I'll know the GLP would not win back.
They would not win back. And history is repeating itself. The 1986 local government election, the GLP lost. 2024,
Yeah.
based on the popular vote and the number of parish council seats, the PNP won. In 1986 and in 2024, the GLP did not sit down and do a post-mortem and say, where did we go wrong? They blame everybody.
Yeah.
So, tell Mr. Morgan that he did critical sit down and say, you know.
Them not gonna be that. They may talk it amongst themselves, you know, but when they come in a public, they not gonna talk nothing for make them party look bad. So I say go.
That is the thing. I remember when sometimes you so feel when I saw YouTube people used to licking and they said, Mark G, can the boy and find this thing.
Yeah.
And as they tell all the while, they come on the club and then come in. Number one, when the PNP was saying to run in a seat, they do a poll and you can get 25% you could run the JLP last.
Yeah.
And then when the JLP has copied that now and is doing the same thing, they put candidate in a seat. And you're going to say, boy, this man is very receptive and can say, the PNP come with a good thing when they say, you have to get 25% and everything, and then poll and everything. And the PNP took that and built up the structure.
Yeah. One moment, let me read some of the comment. Cynthia is saying, yes, PNP to the world. Ian Stedman say, good night, Auntie. Daryl is you know, I'm quiet from the other day, Nadi. Me notice him quiet. The husband going to try everything in his power to sabotage Isaac. Shaw look like them 14, he need to go. Ralston said Nigel was a bookkeeper, not an economist. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so we have them. Anybody mean a great good night to you? Me now go by time tonight though, you know, at 10 o'clock. May I stop tonight? Hey, I think I want to make me go late last night. I can't fall asleep because I pass me up.
I want to say, I don't know the car because with the car, I'm dinner with that, so the car is again.
Hey, me hear me? I'll bully for hours o'clock at night at England, you know, maybe in Ghana in bed, you know, but I give him a little call still.
I'm Canada,
A Canada, you there?
yeah.
Oh, I may think of England, you there. So you like what, 1 hour ahead of we then?
Yeah, 1 hour, just 1 hour ahead of you.
Yeah, so you're not that bad. Me think the land of that England. Anyway, me thank you for your input, and you know we have to keep on doing this as the election draw nearer. Even though me know they have some plan up their sleeve, you know, me just have to watch out for see where them are come with. Every day me I watch out, you know. You ever depend on watch?
You know, say they're not easy and they are already scared.
Yeah, hey, I try to know then they try to see where they can rig, where they can plan, where they can do. But guess what now? They find some mark, they can't get around mark and mark. No, the law. And that mark they can beat them.
Mark Morgan is one of the brightest minds I've seen in a long time that I've said.
Exactly.
Mark Morgan understand the growth. You see, Mark Morgan, you come through the ranks of PNP.
Yeah.
It's sorry for all this thing. If that boy didn't know politics for a long time, you tell them, say, and you learn fast. And I think with him, he believe in the team around him.
Yeah.
All the while, and so,
yeah.
Now, you know, when the PNP had the problem with the vice president, he resigned and left it.
Yeah,
so
true.
Go cost nobody, you just relax and say, all those who are on board, come and take time and build back in unity.
Yeah.
And one of the things we will allow with Mark, people like Carrie and Felicia, let them go. If you are a real PNP, you're going to start on board and build.
True.
So if you are a wagonist, in any structure until you have to let some people go because
you have to let some people go. True, you talk, man. But you notice as I thought that you notice the last set of them were left for PNP are Miguel Phillips, Ian Miles, Garfield James, Lawrence Rowe. The whole of them don't know them bedded from them bedfoot.
That's what I'm saying. When Ian Hayes went to Westmoreland and James and Miles said they not work with him, what did Ian Hayes do? Nothing. All the man said he want the constituency organized and everything. And look at Westmoreland today.
Yeah.
And then jump over JLP to feel the man more than incident. You have to make some people go on and because some people, if they got hell with Satan, you have to trouble. It's just a fact.
Yeah. Somebody on the live, I say if you tell you if you make sure you vote Monday.
No, they can't vote. I'll just be here 1 year now, so we can't vote.
Yeah, so you can't vote Agri Baker. Oh yeah, and Carrie Douglas too. See them up there, a man say she upset with Carrie. They run guy white people them party and then the humble themselves they want up in a spotlight.
Thank you.
But it just not gonna work out, yeah.
So manage go and if that's something you have to take your time and make some people.
You have to take your time. You have to take your time, yeah.
Yeah. Don't run them, you know. You just put in this structure and because they can't work with this structure, you're going to take with themselves.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your input tonight.
Yes, I'll be good.
Yeah, man. Take care of yourself. Love. Enough love.
Same to
Yeah.
you and the listeners. Okay.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Roger said, you make me laugh when you said the mechanic them a thief. No, honestly, man. If me can go to a mechanic shop and get my things done, me ever carry it like the China them and me get it done, me sorry. So when mechanic them not easy, some of them. Me not say you know a good one out there, you know. Me say me buy, one of them tell me say my vehicle want a water pump. And me go and me buy one water pump. And when me buy the water pump, the man take the car and say go put in the water pump. Couple days or weeks after the pump, they said start have a problem. So I got one different mechanic. And when the different mechanic say, but the water pump not in your car, the new water pump not in it. I fix it, man go fix it all one and put back in my car and take my new one, maybe go sell it or put in somebody else's car. Then terrible. Marvel yes, me have a good rest. Me want to drop asleep because me forgot church tomorrow. So me can't stay late like last night. So me have to just say, me never done what me talk about tonight, but we have more time when we come back and we're going to look back on the numbers then. Because number we work with, you know. A number we work with. If anybody don't want to work with number for them business, we work with number. Because a number game. Politics is a number game. So, we just want to say thanks to each and every one of you who keep coming back to the channel and find it interesting. As I said, you know, we have a part to play by imparting the message to somebody. Make sure you say something to somebody. Make them know say I vote for any MP in the JLP parties. I vote for Andrew Oles, and Andrew must go now. So do your little part. All of we in this together. Alright? So take care of yourself, have on yourself. We know say the end of the line, but tonight we not overdo it tonight. We can't overdo it tonight. We need to drop asleep. 9 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, I want to say if I can fall asleep somewhere after that I can get a good rest. So, we say, Charlotte, in favor when a lizard a jump in a dance hall. What kind of story that? I never know say lizard jump in a dance hall, Charlotte. I first be here the one there. That one is new to me. What you say? When lizard a jump in a dance hall. Go see that the drama there? Everybody that run out of that them dance hall. Like I must say, oh man, they're afraid of lizard. I first be hear the one. The good night, Godson. A green lizard. I first be hear the one. Oh, nobody know. When green lizard. When lizard a jump in a dance hall. Me never hear no one before. You're never too old for learn. Yeah. So bless up on a nice clean self and me not promise you no. But if me find it fit, maybe me come in at the evening tomorrow. But me not so sure. Let me see where I go on first. Play for us, Auntie. We playing for you too. Pray for us, Auntie. We are praying for you too. You are like my mom. Love you. Thank you, Raja Mullins. Thank you too. Alright, guys. Good night. I would have really stay on long, but no, I can't do it because I need to go get dressed. I have an assignment for tomorrow. See you all next week. Alright, Ron, take care of yourself. Enough love. Bye, everybody. Love you know. One love. Time come. One PNP we say. One PNP, powerful together, right? So we stick together. Love you. Bye, time come. Bye. Everybody, bye. Good night.